So hello ladies and gentlemen, here I'm back again with a small tutorial for Spitfire cold start, and yeah, just for the cold start, and later we'll make you a tutorial for the starts and the landings, and we'll give you some tips also from real flying for this situation. I have here the PIMAX that I use, and this is very exciting because I have a very broad field of view, and yeah, my feeling between the sessionings is always like real flying. This is a very realistic situation. Okay, let us go here for the quick start and look out for the Spitfire cold start. Yes, I get the Georgian map scenario because I need a home frame rate always, and we have here a frame rate with a 0.9 sampling what I have in Steam and DCS of I think 42, between 37 and 43, 45 frames per second. And this is just what we need. Yeah. We need more, but we want more, but we need almost 30, 35 to can play this setup clearly. The good on DCS is that if you have setup, if you have a setup, the good on DCS is if you have a setup like the Caucasus scenario for the Georgian map, you will get a higher frame rates as on the other maps, and on basic you will get a standard frame per second, and you have no stutterings. So what I mean is, okay, if you go under 27, 25, you feel it, but with 30 you have no stutterings. Yeah, this is always static. Also in dogfights you have no problems, because in dogfights you have not so much to calculate from around mostly. You are mostly on looking on the air somebody to hit him, and this is good also for your frame rate. So okay, I would just say to start. Here we are, and I think the first what I have to do is to close this canopy. Oh, it was this, I think. I don't remind if I have to do Earth. Okay, let us try now. Okay, the next is I want to go for the frames per second. Okay, and now I have to go through my list. Yes, now I will not go with you through the whole checklist. I will try to make a fast starting and give you a basic comprehensive idea what you have to do to start surely in every case. What I feel, what I know, and yes, we will try this, and maybe have some questions, and maybe I have to make another video for some other situations for starting, but let us try it now on easy way. Okay, the first what I have noticed here is we have to go one time with the throttle full forward and backward to get the light on the right, this yellow light, and this light says me that there's a low pressure, and I need later to get pressure inside to can get started. So okay, this is the first. The second is we have to go with a full pump from the tank on. So we go here from off to on. The third is we have to put 1 inch to the throttle, to get a good 1 inch. That something goes out. Don't forget to hold the parking, the park for the gears, the parking when you start. Because if you don't do it, I do it with my ruders on my feet. You can do it with here you can choose a keyboard configuration, and you can do it with that, but I will do it with my feet next. No? As a standard, if you start a Cessna on a real airfield, you will do the same. You don't want that the airplane drives away. So okay, the next point is we have to go the RPM propeller lever and the air intake carbonator Yes, we have to get them forward. This is one and this is the other one. Getting full forward. Okay. And when we have do this, when we are done, we go for the primary. This is this one for the fuel, and we push 5 times. So we open it first. I do this with my mouse rad, with my mouse wheel. Then we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we are done. And we have the next point is the pumping the low pressure out. Okay, you can do it another way, but I show you now per hand. You have to pump here so long till the yellow orange light got away. Okay, sometimes 10 times, sometimes fewer. If you start just before, you have to do it a few times. Okay, now everything is ready, and now we go for the 2 magnets. The igniters, the magnetic igniters, and we go also to take the core down from the starter and from the boost coil button. So, and I think now we are ready. Okay, we have to push these 2 buttons together, and then in between the pushing these buttons, we have to get this mixture lever, this red mixture lever on the left side here on the throttle, up forward. Yes, and then we have to get back our throttle because we have too much throttle. Okay, I have put it on my I have put these 2 buttons, the starter and the booster coil, on my Warthog Hotas Thrustmaster throttle, on the lowest down on the side of the right throttle, on the red button, pushing forward with the thumb, with the left thumb of my left hand, and the other one, the booster coil button, is defined by my second coolie head on the right throttle part of the Thrustmaster, and I push them also down. Yeah, I push them also down. So together I push them away from me, and then the 2 buttons are pushed, and with the mouse I turning around to left and push next the mixture forward. So let me try this. Now 2 buttons and now the mixture, and you see it runs. Now we have to go on the to stop the airplane on the parking brakes. Yeah, so, and I get a little back again from the throttle to 1000 RPMs. So it's 1000 RPMs, not more, so we can stand still. Okay, this was the starting, very easy, and now I will show you how you can do this again if you stop for rearming or something. Okay, so we hold the brake, we take out the throttle a little, and then we go to the mixture. Now you can go up with the throttle to 1200 to be clear, and then go to the mixture out. So, okay, and now the airplane stops. So what you have to do is, if the yellow light is given, you have to push here again, and when it's all done, you have just to do the same procedure as before. Push the 2 buttons and get the mixer forward. Let me do this now. 2 buttons and the mixture is forward, and I give a little throttle. No throttle. Okay, this goes wrong. So you see there's low pressure, so we go the mixer back, and we go the throttle 1 inch, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Yeah, and another more, and now I same the procedure. 2 buttons and the mixture. 2 buttons. Come on, come. And now the mixture. Yes, and now I know why before it doesn't run, because I hadn't pushed the 2 buttons. The 2 buttons, you have to see them, and when you push the buttons on the throttle and you don't see the buttons is pushed, they don't work. So you see it works very well. No, this is not at all a problem. Okay. So this was the starting, and again for the stop, if you want to stop your airplane, go on brakes, stop the moving, have maybe 1000, maybe a little more, and then just take out the mixture. This is how we stop the chestnuts, and I think this has always the same here on the Spitfire. And don't forget, you have on before to close here the pump in, and to close here the buttoned canopies and so on. Yeah. But this was for the start. I hope it's enough for you so that you can start always your Spitfire again. If you have questions, make me questions. Okay, this was for the moment. Have a good time.